Will Cain and Pete Hegseth as well. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Will, let's start with you. Another member of the administration doesn't want to actually answer any tough questions.
And if you don't mind, before you answer, Pete, don't whistle while Will answers the question.
That's
That is
good whistling.
Pretty
that
strong
is so
one.
wrong. He's a good whistler.
Yeah, if we can actually hear yours a little better.
That's really good, Hegseth. I was just thinking that Chairman Powell whistles like I do, barely. I'm very impressed with your whistling. Do you think that
I'm a big fan of whistling.
Do you think that a PR operative inside the White House goes, "Did you seriously whistle? Did you have to whistle?" To the question, it's just so symbolic. It's just so dismissive. Whistling past the graveyard of Americans' problems as prices go up from the gas pump to the grocery store. They literally whistle away the questions about how to deal with it. I mean, guys, I'll tell you, this is coming. Higher interest rates leads to higher mortgage rates. We're already seeing it. Higher credit card rates. It's going to, which is higher unemployment. The good thing is, as you heard at the beginning of our question, Pete, Brian, Ainsley, and Steve, is he did acknowledge this did not start with Ukraine. It did not start with Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, Pete, do you think this is just he doesn't want to talk now because the last time he spoke probably got in trouble with the White House for saying what he said?
Well, he's supposed to be independent, and I think he's showing it a little bit. What's he supposed to do? Answer the question? I mean, the answer to the question is obvious. Look at the chart. If you look at the chart, inflation started long before what Vladimir Putin did. Putin's price hike has always been nothing but a talking point rolled out from the White House podium to try to deflect from disastrous policy. Powell said it in his testimony. Inflation happened long before, and the excessive spending is a huge part of why we're in this inflationary moment. He was appointed under Trump, nominated first under Obama. He's a pretty independent-minded guy. He's trying to get the economy back on track. He's got terrible policymakers in the White House as a headwind. So he's going to whistle instead, which I'm going to do next time you guys answer me a tough question.
Right,
also.
and Will, you know that it was he admitted it was a mistake, that he reacted too slow when it came to interest rates and the economy, and he did go against the White House and a huge body blow the day before. But the bigger news, the fun news, happened in Texas this week when Arch Manning visited and then made an announcement. Arch Manning's the next great Manning, reportedly, the #1 recruit in the country. And what college did he choose to attend to get that degree?
He's hooking them.
Is there another story in the past 24 hours? Because I didn't notice. This is all I've been reading about, honestly, for months. Arch Manning, the nephew of Peyton and Eli, the son of Cooper, the grandson of Archie Manning, has chosen one of the kingdoms of college football, the University of Texas, to spend, let's hope, his next 4 years. College football players these days transfer after 1 year. But I don't think the Mannings are built that way. He's there to, look, guys, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's become a joke. Texas is back. But I believe that between Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning, Texas will be back. Give me 2 years, Pete. 2 years and Texas is back.
What was it, do you think, went into that decision? Does he have a great relationship with the coach? What happened?
Look at Ainsley. Let's bring it back to a serious sports question, Will. Why would he make this choice? That's the answer, Ainsley. It's Steve Sarkisian. He believes in him. The Manning family believes in Steve Sarkisian. And I also hear through my sources that he loves Austin.
I bet Austin's a great town. Pete, listen, congratulations on your book, #1 New York Times bestseller. Very nice.
Very good.
Also, the show that you do with Will and Rachel, #1 around the world. What's on this weekend?
Well, I want to give a congratulations to Will on Manning in Texas. It is huge. He's a real fan, and they're about to be legit, finally. Okay, John Rich, Dan Bongino, Morgan Ortagus, Abby Hornacek, and more this weekend. Will, Rachel, and I. It'll be a fun weekend.
Did Brian say no?
Best-selling.
No, I'll be on.
Normally on
I didn't make the board. That's it.
Oh, is Brian in? Oh, maybe
Right.
Brian too.
And
Yeah.
maybe I'll bring my new dog. I'll bring him into the van. We'll see.
Oh, please do.
Yes,
All right.
please.
All right, but I didn't make the board, but it's okay. Congratulations on the book. Congratulations on Arch Manning playing for you, Will Cain.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.